Happy Tuesday. It's time for Tuesday Tips. And today I want to talk to you about the health benefits of one of my favorite things, and that is dancing. So I think everyone here, if you're familiar with me and the content I share, and maybe even me personally, you know that dance has always been a very important part of my life. And there's multiple reasons for that. I mean, as a child, I was extremely shy, and it was dancing that brought me out of my shell. I mean, I remember, well, I don't really remember maybe being 3 or 4, but I started dancing when I was 3. And I do remember the year that I had told my mom and dad that I wanted to stop dancing. I was 7 years old. It just was too, I got too scared to dance on stage. I don't think I wanted to take it seriously. And again, I was 7. But after that 1 year, I immediately knew I had to go back. It hooked me. And now dance is a passion of mine, but it's also one of my favorite ways to work out. So I want to share with you why that is, maybe why you should care, and why you should try to dance like no one's watching. So dance, of course, is a form of exercise. It's a form of cardiovascular exercise, and it's really great for getting your blood pumping, which oxygenates your brain. But because of the nature of the movement, it's also really good for some, depending on what type of dance you're doing, improving your flexibility, improving your strength and endurance. Hello, I used to teach dance cardio. It was a marathon, and I was drenched in sweat every single class. But I think there's also a lot of other cognitive health reasons why dance is a really great workout to test out. So, of course, because of the nature of how you're moving your body and what's going on, it takes a lot of coordination. Not to scare you away, I truly believe that absolutely anyone can dance. You know, there's no way of dancing that would be detrimental to your health. And also, like, do you, please. Yes, I grew up dancing and I love it and I do it for a living, but I do think that anyone can dance anywhere at any time with the music in your head or the music going on outside. So it's really great for not just your flexibility, your strength, endurance. It's a great form of cardiovascular exercise, but it's also really good for coordination. And so this means it's really great for working both sides of your brain, both the creative side as well as the analytical side. So if you have ever taken a dance class before, you've probably found that if it's something like Zumba or a dance fitness class, you have to really pay attention until you get enough of the routine or you learn the repetitive movement and the pattern and start to comprehend, and then you can push yourself a little bit harder. But that's all the more reason why it's good for you. It's great for your cognition. So there have been studies out there citing truly that dancing can reduce your risk of dementia by 76%. That's huge. You know, same along the likes of playing board games or keeping your memory sharp in some way. Dance can do that for you. And not only all of this, but it's also fun. I mean, have you ever, let me ask you, have you ever seen a person dancing and not having a good time? I mean, think about weddings, think about parties, think about celebrations. Dance is not just a form of exercise. For some people like me, it's a way of life. And for others, it's a form of celebration. It's a form of community and bringing people together. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying you all need to be a dancer, but I'm just encouraging you to get out there, put some music on. You know, when I was younger, and even now, my whole family grew up listening to music constantly. And if you see me on the streets in New York or in New Jersey, you always see me with my headphones in because I'm always moving to the beat of a song because it makes me happy. So I think there's something to be said, not just for the cognition, not just for the exercise benefits, but also for the way it produces happy hormones, and it brings serotonin to your brain, and it truly just makes you in a better mood. So again, you can dance for, you know, a true exercise, or you can do it just for fun. And I encourage anyone out there who might be going through a hard time, might be, you know, struggling with some things emotionally or mentally. And trust me, I have been there, girl. It's happened to me many times. And I've said it once and I'll say it again, dance has been the one consistent thing that has been there for me through and through, and it really helps serve as an emotional outlet for me to express myself. But not only that, I enjoy sharing that moment with people, whether it's my husband and we're just dancing and goofing around, my family. So I think I was starting to say my family, we had music playing all the time, whether we were cleaning the house or setting the table or cooking in the kitchen or, just hanging out. We always had music playing. So for us, that holds a very special place in our hearts. But I think, again, I just want to express the benefits of dance in general. You can do it in the shower. You can do it at a party. You can dance walking down the street. And trust me, I've seen it. I've also been known to do it. But I encourage you to get out there and move your body, dance, and do it in a way that feels good for you. It's not just good for you mentally, it's good for you physically and emotionally as well. So I encourage you to get out there and dance. Happy Tuesday.